Narcissism is characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy. Individuals with narcissistic traits often have a skewed perception of their relationships. They view them primarily through the lens of their own needs and desires. In the early stages of a narcissistic relationship or a relationship with a narcissist, narcissists often display charismatic behavior. They can be exceptionally charming. They make their wives feel very special and adored, which can be very enticing and intoxicating. This phase is known as the love bombing phase. It involves overwhelming affection, flattery, and attention. Wives may feel like they are the center of their partner's universe, which creates a strong emotional bond. As the relationship progresses, the initial charm can morph into manipulation. Narcissists often use emotional tactics to control their partners, making them feel guilty or inadequate when they don't meet their demands. A hallmark of narcissistic behavior is the lack of empathy. Narcissists may struggle to recognize or validate their wives' feelings, often dismissing their emotions as unimportant or exaggerated. Narcissists frequently engage in gaslighting, a form of psychological manipulation that leads their wives to question their own perceptions and reality. This tactic creates confusion and self-doubt. Over time, narcissists may begin to criticize their wives, belittling their achievements and qualities. This can lead to diminished self-esteem and increased reliance on the narcissist for validation. Narcissists often seek to control various aspects of their wives' lives, including social interactions. They may isolate their partners from friends and family to maintain dominance and reduce outside influence. Conversations in narcissistic relationships often revolve around the narcissist's needs and experiences. Wives may feel unheard and unimportant as their partners consistently shift focus back to themselves. Narcissists can be unpredictably affectionate. They may shower their wives with love and attention one moment and withdraw it the next moment, creating emotional whiplash and confusion. Narcissists often exhibit a sense of entitlement, expecting their wives to cater to their needs without reciprocation. This imbalance can create significant tension and resentment in the relationship. Despite their self-confidence, many narcissists harbor a deep fear of abandonment. This fear can lead to possessive and controlling behaviors as they try to ensure their partner remains dependent on them. When issues arise, narcissists often refuse to take responsibility for their actions. They may shift blame onto their wives, reinforcing a cycle of guilt and self-doubt in their partners. Narcissists often have shallow relationships with others, prioritizing appearance and status over genuine connection. This can leave their wives feeling isolated and unsupported. Narcissists may exhibit jealousy towards their wives' accomplishments or friendships. This jealousy can manifest as control or hostility, undermining their partner's confidence. In extreme cases, narcissists may resort to intimidation or threats to maintain control over their wives. This behavior can create a toxic environment filled with anxiety and fear. Narcissists typically provide minimal emotional support to their wives. During tough times, their partners may find themselves alone, as narcissists prioritize their own needs above all else. Affection from a narcissist is often conditional, based on how well their wives fulfill their expectations. This can create a sense of inadequacy and constant striving for approval. When wives express concerns about the relationship, Narcissists may dismiss these feelings or turn them into personal attacks. This dynamic can stifle open connection and further alienate their partners. Narcissists often exaggerate their own accomplishments while downplaying or ignoring their wives. This dynamic can lead to feelings of insignificance in the relationship. Many narcissists struggle to connect emotionally, leaving their wives feeling unfulfilled. This lack of emotional depth can create an emptiness that is hard to address. In some cases, narcissists may disrespect their wives in public settings, belittling them or making jokes at their expense. This behavior can be humiliating and damaging to self-esteem. When a wife does something the narcissist perceives as wrong, they may withdraw love and affection as punishment. This tactic is often aimed at regaining control. Narcissistic relationships often follow a pattern of idealization where the wife is placed on a pedestal, followed by devaluation where she is criticized and belittled. This cycle can be emotionally exhausting. If children are involved, narcissistic behavior can extend to parenting. A narcissist may struggle to support their partner in parenting duties, leading to inconsistencies and stress in the family dynamic. Narcissists often seek external validation, and their wives may feel pressure to fulfill this need. This reliance on external sources for self-worth can strain the relationship. Narcissists often have difficulty respecting boundaries, pushing their wives to sacrifice their own needs and desires for the sake of the relationship. Many narcissists seek to control every aspect of their wives' lives, from finances to social interactions. This control can create a suffocating atmosphere and lead to feelings of entrapment. Living with a narcissist can lead to emotional exhaustion for their wives, who may feel constantly drained by the demands of the relationship. Wives may struggle with feelings of inadequacy, internalizing the criticism and dismissive behavior from their narcissistic partners. Narcissists may struggle to offer genuine apologies, often framing them in a way that shifts responsibility. This can leave their wives feeling unheard and invalidated. Over time, a wife's self-worth can diminish due to the consistent criticism and lack of support from a narcissistic partner. This can have lasting effects on her mental health. Narcissists may neglect shared responsibilities within the household, leaving their wives to shoulder the burden alone, leading to resentment and frustration. Narcissists may seek validation from outside sources, including other relationships, leading to feelings of betrayal for their wives. Trust can be a significant casualty in a relationship with a narcissist. Wives may find it challenging to trust their partners due to the inconsistency and dishonesty often present. Narcissists may avoid conflict resolution, preferring to sweep issues under the rug rather than addressing them directly. This can lead to unresolved tensions in the relationship. Narcissists may change the narrative of events to suit their needs, often rewriting history in a way that paints them as the victim. This manipulation can confuse their wives. Narcissists often foster a sense of dependency in their wives, making it difficult for them to envision life outside the relationship. This can trap partners in unhealthy dynamics. Some narcissists may resort to emotional blackmail, using threats of abandonment or emotional withdrawal to manipulate their wives into compliance. Narcissists may dismiss or critique their wives' aspirations and dreams, reinforcing the idea that their partner's desires are unimportant compared to their own. Narcissists may interfere with their wives' relationships, creating rifts with friends and family to maintain control and foster isolation. Compromise is often a challenge in narcissistic relationships, as narcissists may refuse to meet their wives halfway, prioritizing their own needs above all else. Narcissist self-absorption can create an environment where their wives feel like an accessory rather than an equal partner, leading to feelings of invisibility. Narcissists may shift guilt onto their wives for issues that arise, creating an environment where the partner feels responsible for the narcissist's unhappiness. The emotional roller coaster of being in a relationship with a narcissist can lead to significant turmoil, causing stress, anxiety, and confusion for their wives. Wives may struggle to maintain their independence due to the controlling nature of their narcissistic partners, leading to feelings of entrapment and frustration. Fear of confrontation may prevent wives from expressing their needs, creating a cycle of unaddressed issues and growing resentment. The long-term effects of being married to a narcissist can be profound, impacting mental health and overall well-being, leading to depression and anxiety. Many wives of narcissists eventually seek help from therapists or support groups, finding solace in shared experiences and strategies for healing.